Welcome back to the next video, Trading Buttons in Glib. In this video I will show you how the trading buttons work and how you can customize them to suit your trading needs. We have already gone over how to activate the buttons in the introductory video. If you haven't seen it yet, I recommend you start there. You can find the link in the video description. As already mentioned, you can find the trading buttons in the top left area of your chart window. With these buttons you can place positions on the chart with just one click. All you need is a stop-loss line. To create these, simply press the Control key on your keyboard. Once you have pressed the key, simply click on the desired position in the chart. Of course, the line can also be moved afterwards. Once you've lined up the line, you can focus your full attention on the market price. A simple click on one of the trading buttons is then sufficient to open the position. Whether a buy or sell order is executed depends on the position of the stop-loss line at the current price or, if available, the Glib pending line. In this case, we have set the stop-loss below the current market price and thus opened a buy position with 2% risk. The calculation for this is carried out fully automatically and precisely by Glib, right at the time of order dispatch. This is the only way you can be sure that you are always trading with the risk you want. If you want to change the risk, you can easily adjust this to your wishes in the Glib settings. Just scroll down to the Trading Buttons section. There you can activate and personalize up to 5 trading buttons. Instead of a variable risk of 2% of the account equity, we now want a fixed risk of 150 units of the account currency. In my case, that's 150 euros. So we change the risk mode to risk fixed and enter the value 150 for risk in money if risk fixed. Now we give the button the name, trade, and deactivate the second trade button that is not required to increase the overview. The trades that are now made with the newly configured button now open with the desired fixed risk of 150 euros. You can also insert the lines for take profit and pending orders in the chart at any time. Press the Shift key for the take profit line and the right Alt key for the pending line. The moment we have a stop loss and a take profit line in the chart, the current risk-reward ratio is automatically displayed. With this you can immediately determine whether your risk management is correct and you want to enter the trade. If we also place the pending line, the risk-reward ratio of the planned pending order will be displayed. If we are satisfied with the values, we can place the order as usual by clicking on the desired trading button. By the way, if we made a mistake with the key and for example pressed Shift instead of Control key, we can simply press the other key at any time or cancel the process with the Escape key. You can easily delete lines in the selected state with the Delete key. Next, let's look at the value automatically set take profit on CRV. As you have probably already noticed, we can find the risk-reward ratio directly in the text of the button. If we use this button, the take profit will be automatically set on the chart, based on the stop loss and the set risk-reward ratio. This can offer a decisive advantage, especially with quick scalp trading decisions, since the risk-reward ratio always remains the same. Last but not least, we now deal with the basic settings for the trading buttons. With these features, you can disable the interception of trades that are not normally executed due to wrong lot size or incorrect margin. Please note that these features are activated at your own risk. To keep your money management clean, you should never trade beyond your financial means. To enable these features, let's go back to the trading button settings. The setting round lots over max lot size or under min lot size rounds to minimum and maximum volume sizes. Values that exceed the maximum limit specified by the broker are rounded down, and values that are too small are rounded up. If not enough money, open with margin maximum deals with the margin limit. You may be running low on funds in your account and waiting for a deposit, or you may already have several trades open and would miss a good trading opportunity because your risk exposure is just over the margin limit. If you set open with margin limit to true, positions that go over the limit will be reduced in volume until they meet the margin limit to open. Positions, albeit a little smaller, are still placed at exactly the right moment. Please note that many brokers have to adhere to different maximum leverages in different markets due to government regulations. Above all, this affects trade in the private sector. If you are affected by this and do not have a leverage that is the same for all instruments, you can adjust the leverage using the leverage of the symbol by broker function. You can usually find these values on your broker's website. In this video you have learned how to configure, use, and customize Glib's trading buttons to your personal needs. As already mentioned in the introductory video, we recommend that you first use Glib on a demo account in order to fully familiarize yourself with the functions, so that you can act routinely in everyday trading. In addition, you can test without risk whether everything has been configured correctly and is running according to your expectations. And so it goes on. An additional special feature of Glib is the interface for programmers. This offers MQL5 programmers an easy way to use Glib data for high-end optical trading systems. So look forward to more upcoming videos on usage, programming, and upcoming features that should improve your everyday trading. If you don't want to miss any videos, subscribe to this channel and you will be informed as soon as new videos are uploaded. Because our goal is to provide you with the most comfortable and profitable trading experience possible. Of course, we are always available for you personally. Just visit us at soft.studio. Glib. Less work, more life.